Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. In the last episode we spent quite a bit of time on Brittle Hollow again, investigating the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We found out quite a bit about the Quantum Moon, and which has something to do with finding out what the Eye of the Universe actually looks like. So I think if we go there, we'll find out more about that. We also investigated the cannon, the gravity cannon, which turns out is some kind of a shuttle which takes you to the Quantum Moon. But it didn't quite work out. I'm not sure if it's because we missed something, or it's broken, or we need to find something else. But we couldn't quite make it to the Quantum Moon. We also made our way to the Southern Observatory, which is my favorite destination so far. Absolutely stunning views of the entire solar system. We found out quite a few things that we kind of already knew. The main thing that we discovered was that the Eye of the Universe is in fact in our solar system. It's just very, very far out. And it either keeps changing its position, or it's too small, and there's just too much space. So in this episode, I'm still kind of trying to decide what to do next. I still want to land on the asteroid, but I also kind of want to make my way to Ember Twin, to find out a little bit more about how to circumnavigate or circumvent anglerfish. So I think that's what we're going to do straight away. Okay, so here is the escape pod. There's the weird station we keep seeing. So this must be the distress beacon. Yep, confirmed. Looks like we can get in. Oh, look at that. What are those? What is this? We've never seen this before. Begin flight log, escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, now launching escape pod 2. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict, inhospitable, do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Will do. Ah, okay, so the little scout is coming in handy for the first time. Well, I wouldn't say the first time, but with regards to light. Emergency escape hatch. I guess the sand is piling in here. That might be a problem. Then over here, this is Malore. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. What? Okay, now I'm kind of curious. Now I'm kind of curious. The horror that lives at its end. Ooh. What? Ah, I see. Okay, so it's dead. Brilliant. It's just an anglerfish. So they were here too. Wow, these anglerfish really got around. Cool. This is a very awkward way of getting around. What do we got here? Oh, cool. Look at that. What are we doing for oxygen? So this must be the Sunless City, or at least the initial shelter. Maybe it's kind of similar to Brittle Rock, where they built a shelter and then like a city somewhere else later on. So these Nomai, they kind of look like they all died suddenly, like they're all just going about their business, and then, look, this guy, he was just chilling here, and he just died. So something kind of catastrophic must have happened. We're in. These look interesting. We'll get back to that now. We have oxygen, fantastic. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Yes. Idea, I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Coleus responds, if we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. Okay. I wish to protect these species. So the sun station was very dangerous for everyone involved, although our species seem to have survived. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. Adea, the potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Oh, we got Pokey again. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. Yeah, Pokey's always up for trying out stuff. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. So, is this perhaps after Brittle Hollow? Because Pokey was at Brittle Hollow as well. So, I'm not sure if this is before or after his attempt, or her attempt, to create a warp core from scratch. Pi responds, Pokey, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Here we have Yarrow. There are other ways to generate this level of power. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Raymond responds, I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. This is Pi. Theoretically, yes. Are there other ways? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. This is Pi again. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. So Idea is apprehensive about the sun station, rightly so. And Pi seems to be all for it, and so is Pokey. Okay, so that is possibly how the Nomaians met their end. Ooh, the sand is rising. What did that do? Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. Well, we're just turning all the things on now. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. Okay, so these... Okay, so these are turning on all the lights. We can't go to the Eye Shrine District because we are about to be buried in sand. So let's head up. Oof. So these are just a living area, I guess. These are just living areas. Oh, the sand is rising. Sand is rising. We may get buried. We may get buried alive here. Okay, so those spires, I think we just powered everything on, all the lights and all the lifts. Okay, so we got to be quick the next time we come here if we want to go down. So let's keep heading up. So this is just a room. We've got ghost matter. This whole room is filled with ghost matter. Can't go down there. This place is flooding with sand. I'm not even sure if we can get out anymore. Let's keep heading up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Gravity cannon. So they had a gravity cannon here as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. We have ghost matter like everywhere. Gonna be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we made it out. Yeah, so here's another gravity cannon. Interesting. I wonder if this one has a shuttle too. Probably. Let's match velocity. What is that? What is that? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Is this another map of the solar system? Could be. What is this? So that is the quantum moon. Okay. That is the quantum moon. It's telling us exactly where it is. Okay, so this is very similar to what they had on Apple Rock, except this one is constantly active and always pointing at the relevant. That is really cool. That is really cool. So the quantum moon is somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get on that shuttle. There's no way we're gonna catch it. Well, we're here now, so let's investigate things. Okay, so this is... Oh, we can light campfires. This is very Dark Souls. Look at that. Didn't know we could light them. Oh, Shirt. Shirt is the one who's here. So Shirt's research notes, property of Shirt. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hell and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. So that's us. We're the new astronaut. Got a little scroll here. Let's head back. Man, there's like no or hardly any gravity on this planet. Anano again. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Malore says, Anana Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Burr responds, I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. Okay, so is this the 6th secret location they talk about? Well, we found out. Where was it? On Prickle Hollow somewhere. Malore responds, it's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. I know there are 6 planets, including Dark Bramble, so maybe Dark Bramble isn't included as a planet. Could be the case. Says Anana, you have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. 5 locations. Oh, maybe it doesn't go to one of the planets for some reason. Okay, so that's the entrance to the initial settlement. I kind of want to go back to the high energy lab. I can't remember where it is. I think it's close to the escape pod. Oh wait, what is this? We're running out of time, so I'm just going to head down here. Okay, so this is leading off. Oh, I suppose I could have used my flashlight that entire time. Idiot. The entire time we were wondering about in our previous visit. Okay, this is new. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Yep. It's another one of these wandering rocks. This is Malore. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during the research trip, and has been missing ever since. Where was young Coleus lost, Malore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. Coleus disappeared. Malore, I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Okay, so maybe he was under the effect of the Wandering Rock. Yes! Alright, Anona, hypothesis, we will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave, where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. So this is Burr responding. Malore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? Malore responds, you have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Okay. So this rock appears in certain select caves. Huh. I hope we find some oxygen soon. We're looking okay, but it is concerning. Okay, so this just emerges once again. Wow. That is quite a drop. Let's not try and make that jump. Could be dangerous. I think that's shirt. I think we found shirt. Yep. Hey, hey! Look at your little spacesuit. He's tiny. What's up, shirt? Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. Okay. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernova today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or two out on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Okay, yes. So we did notice there are tons of supernova going off all over the place, up in the sky. Tell me what I can do for you. I found something. Please do tell. I found your... Oh, okay, so that was Shirt's note about the chunk of the planet that Dark Bramble devoured. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Athel Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Cool. Check it out, his little observation equipment. This looks like some kind of telescope. Huh. What else you got for me, Shirt? I have a question for you. Found something. I found on my writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Herthian ships would be able to travel. Yeah, this is very similar to I've read about there possibly being a 9th planet in our solar system that's just so far out we can't see it. So this again is kind of drawing on real life astrophysics. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibilities such a planet exists. Huh. Why are so many stars going supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespans, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realized. Or maybe our models are wrong, and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun? Yeah, buddy. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. We kind of know all this. I'm going to skip past it. Watch out for the stars. I mean, sand. What are you up to? Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came out here to update them. But something seems, how to put this, off. I've seen, what, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Yeah. About our sun. Shirt. About our sun. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it right here. Yeah. Oh god. And we're down. Let's head down the path to the Sunless City. Let's try and be quick about it. Okay, I see some kind of power cable. I think we'll just let that pass. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's kind of, it will push us down, so it'll be fine. Ghost matter. Sunless City. Crash site caves. Can we jump? Oof. Did we make it? No. We did not. What do we have here? Nothing. Stay on track. I think we're fine. Okay, so this is just an alternate entrance. We were here earlier. So you can go through the escape pod or through the high energy lab. Let's see if we can explore the Sunless City a little more. If this is even the Sunless City, I'm not sure, actually. Let's turn on all the things. Shed some light on the matter. The different heights of these things might be how deep they are, maybe. Let's try and go as deep as we can. make our way up as the sand rises. Looks like we've got a bit of time. Oh. The high energy lab, okay. Oof, okay. And we are in. We are here inside the high energy lab. What is this? Look at this. These look like teleportation platform thingies. What is this? Doesn't look like we can do anything. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. These are the Mayans, man. They did like their views. Look at that. Anyway, we press on. This is Pi. Records show Namai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Very efficient of you. Raimi responds, in theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. This is Pi again. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Okay. So maybe the little balls that we see in the center are like little tiny black holes, and that's what the black hole forge was about. Raimi says, hypothesis, it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. This is Raimi again. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. Pi responds, to that end we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. This is Pi. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. Raimi responds, I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Ha ha ha. So Pi again, all available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. This is Raimi again. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. Okay. Excitement from Raimi. Pi responds, this is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Huh. Okay, so this thing looks like it's sucking up a lot of juice. I'm not sure what we did down there, but we did something. Let's do another thing. Okay, so this is the switch between the Sunless City and the teleportation stations, maybe? Or is this the experiment? Remove warp core. What? So it looks like we've got black holes and white holes. Insert warp core. What are we doing here? Let's try swapping them around. Will this do something? Just closes this. I think this is the experiment. Whatever it was. We've got a black hole and we've got a white hole. We can maybe there's more to the experiment up here somewhere. Let's keep it powered. That looks like possibly the weird satellite we keep seeing orbiting the sun. This is the hourglass twins, and it looks like two towers connected by a bridge. Oh, this is possibly a way to warp between the two planets. Then we have something. Another thing. And a third thing. Huh. Well, let's see what these scroll walls have to say. This is Rami again. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. Okay, the plot thickens. We know we get 22 minutes before the sun goes supernova. So Rami continues, we've learnt the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. This is Pi hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Pi continues, Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We should also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. Pi responds, we would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. This is Rami again. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas, Pi. Pi responds, oh, currently unavailable. Geez, the puns, man. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who's aeriform? Put you there. Grab you. Put you in there. Okay, so Pi again, the Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. Okay, here we go. This is route now. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall Station, to connect each planet directly to Ash Twin? Yarrow responds, of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Okay. Phlox, we can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Okay, so that's maybe what each of these are. Huh. This is Clary. Pokey, Root and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. We've got Phlox. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could add trees to the Timberhearth Tower. Okay, so that's kind of a way to just indicate which tower does what. I'm really struggling to figure out what these towers mean, though. That could possibly be some kind of tornado shape, maybe, like Giant's Deep. This one could be maybe the Hanging City, like Brittle Hollow. Is this the tree one? Are those like a tree from like the top down? No, that's Brittle Hollow. Then that must be Timberhearth, maybe? And this must be, yeah, I think this is the station orbiting the sun. We press on. Okay, so there's nothing up here. This just takes us outside. So I think this tower we want to try and find, the one with all the different levels, because I really want to go to the Black Hole Forge. Got to tick it off my bucket list, you know. Okay, so I think getting to the Black Hole Forge is actually going to be a little tricky. We're going to have to first head to Brittle Hollow, raise the Black Hole Forge, then fly to Ash Twin and hop in the teleportation platform. So it's going to be a little tricky, but I think we can get it done. Oh, let's go. Okay. Quantum Moon. There you are. But where is Brittle Hollow? There you are. Okay. Lock on. Engage. Warp 5. We're going to crash. Yeah, houses! Oh god, that was close. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Let's carry on. Okay, so we are here. Let's raise the forge. There she goes. And now we're gonna have to make our way back to Ash Twin. Okay, so here we have the Sun Station Tower. We've got the Ash Twin Towers, or the Hourglass Twin Towers. So one of these is a tower for Ash Twin, so I wonder where that would take you. If you're already on Ash Twin, maybe there's like a secret location or something. Probably. That I believe is the Timberhearth Tower, And yeah, I think that's the one we're looking for. I think this is Brittle Hollow right here. Okay, so let's land. Deadly. And we're down. Okay, so it's still pretty submerged. Yeah, I don't even see the platform yet. Man, I really don't know why this is supposed to look like Brittle Hollow. Like maybe it's like all the different sections of the hanging city, but like I don't quite get the triangle shape. But anyway, here we are. Let's just wait here for a second and enjoy the view. That's Giant's Deep. There's Brittle Hollow. Oh, it worked. It worked. We're here. We are here. Yeah, and there's the forge. As planned. And look at that. So there are the towers we couldn't climb. They smashed into each other. Very cool. What do we got here? Just, yeah, departure time, so we arrived before we left, again, very weird. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp platform when ready. Okay, so we can head back when we're done. What? Oof, that was weird. That felt very weird. So we're right way up again. I don't think we want to go through that. That'll take us to the surface. Oh jeez, this is gonna be... Ooh. We made it. Okay, what do we got here? Black hole forge, left 30 meters. Yeah. We can, it's right there, we can see it. Just careful not to leave or stray off the path, because that is a long drop. We've got a projection stone and a scroll wall. I'm guessing it's going to be in here. Oof, freaks me out every time. Well, we're in the black hole forge. Like, is that where they create them? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. We've got another Namai statue. Smug looking son of a bitch. So Pokey says, Clarion Root, kindly tune the alignments on each black hole core as I finish them. The schematic on the floor shows which warp tower aligns with which astral body. Ah, okay. So we've got the sun station. Yeah, we knew that one. Giant's Deep, we knew that one. Brittle Hollow, we kind of figured this one out, mostly by dumb luck. And Timberhearth, as well as the Hourglass Twins. So that's, there are 6 towers. Huh. Then we've got Clary. To speed future deliveries to Ash Twin, I've tuned the first black hole core to activate when its warp tower aligns with Brittle Hollow. And before anyone comments, yes, I'm aware this reduces the distance between Yarrow and me. Okay, yeah, so Clary and Yarrow had a little thing going on. This is route now. The schematic shows the 6 towers on Ash Twin are being tuned to only 5 alignments. Is that a mistake? Pokey responds, no, that's correct. For these alignments, we've decided to treat the Hourglass Twins as a single astral body. The schematic shows the 6 towers on Ash Twin are being tuned to only 5. Okay. Pokey continues, if it helps, you can imagine the Hourglass Twins as aligning with themselves. Yeah, so where does the Ash Twin tower take you? If you're on Ash Twin. Definitely gonna have to check that out. Pokey again, have you seen Phlox's tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin? They clarify each tower's warp destination. Yes, we did see them. Phlox, your designs leave much to the imagination, my friend. Maybe it's just me. So we've got route again. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? Pokey responds, the white hole cores are for the 6 warp receivers. Each warp tower leads to a different planet, so that will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. Yarrow knows the exact locations. Each warp tower leads to a different planet, so that will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. We've got Clary. Clary now, all of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. Root responds, my gratitude. In that case, Pokey, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Clary responds, Pokey, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Okay. Okay, we know why you're going, Clary. We all know. Pokey, of course you are. Yeah, Pokey knows too. Pokey knows what's up. Got little bits of black hole cores. So I don't know if that's significant. All the black hole cores went to Ash Twin, and all the receivers have white hole cores. I think that's it. We've got a projection stone here, so let's see what it has. See what juicy bits of information it has, but first let's see where it goes. Ash Twin. Ah. Okay. What? What? What is that? Okay, so we had the mine masks. They were all kind of looking at us, and then they disappeared. I'm pretty sure this is inside the core of Ash Twin. So this is something we still don't quite know anything about. It may have something to do with the time loop. May have something to do with the time loop. Yeah, we can hear the the sand cyclone, I guess you'd call it. Sucking up sand. Interesting. That's exciting. That freaks me out every time. Okay, what have we got? Clary again. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed at the heart of the Ash Twin project. Ah. Okay, so this advanced warp core is what Pokey was working on, and she wasn't sure she could pull it off, and it looks like she did. Yarrow responds, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone on Ash Twin is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Okay. Okay, Pokey says, no it isn't. Yarrow responds, is everything well at the forge? Clary, don't worry, love. Pokey is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time, says Pokey. Clary responds, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Wow, okay. Okay, so Pokey managed to complete her advanced warp core to power the Ash Twin project, but it was still untested at this point, and she was nervous that it wasn't going to work. Clary was kind of berating her for not having faith in herself. So we still don't know if it actually worked or not. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think let's head back to Ash Twin and let's check out the Ash Twin warp tower. I'm very curious about where that leads, because it can't possibly align with anything, really. It's like it's at its own destination. Jeez. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. We are super airborne. We'll just stay airborne indefinitely. Nope. Okay, there it is. See if we can land. Nice, very dainty. Okay, so how do we know? Okay, so I think that is Ember Twin because of the slit down the middle, and this is possibly Ash Twin. This is where the dead Namai, we found the dead Namai. This is very ominous, but let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. It may be broken. The tower is completely destroyed, so it may be that it just doesn't actually work. So we've got Dark Bramble, Giant Steep, the Sun. Yeah, I don't think this is going to take us anywhere. It's all Timber Hearth and the Apple Rock. Man, it feels like ages since we've been to Timber Hearth. Comes the sun again, definitely about to go supernova. Yep, here we go. Okay, so the Ash Twin Tower doesn't really do anything because it's broken. And we're dead now anyway, so Okay, so all we really found out at the Black Hole Forge was that Pokey managed to finish her her advanced warp core, but we don't know if it worked. We also know that the Nomai were working on the Sun Station project, which was a potential source of power, immense power, that could possibly wipe out everything. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Anyway, guys, this is a good place to end the episode. It's been a really, really long one. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to be notified for when I upload the next video, hit the bell button, or you can hit the subscribe. You could do it. I mean, it's there. It's right there. Thanks, guys. As always, don't forget to stay awesome, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.